Hello my dear students, hope you all are good at home. I am Anjana Jindal and I welcome you all in my English literature class. So children, today I am back here with chapter number 12 of our Mulberry book of class 4, and the name of our chapter is The Girl Who Hated Books. So children, in my previous video, that part 1 of this chapter, I had explained you the story, and now in this video, in this part 2, I am going to discuss some word meanings and few exercises of this chapter. Okay, so let's learn. So children, now here are the word meanings. See, first is Confucius. See, Confucius is the name of a Chinese scholar. Okay, now next, Henry Thoreau. Henry Thoreau is also a name. It's a name of an American author and philosopher. Next word, dresser. It is a piece of wooden furniture with shelves on top and cupboards below. It's a wooden furniture where below the cupboards are there and at the top shelves are there to keep the things. Okay. Next is cramped. Cramped means fitted tightly. As the books were crammed in the fireplace, no? In Mina's house, yes, means very tightly the books were packed in the fireplace even. Yeah, that is crammed. Next is toppling. It means becoming unsteady and falling down. Emu, it's a bird usually found in Australia that cannot fly. It's a flightless bird also we call. Okay. Now few more word meanings are there. So children, the next word is assortment. Assortment is a collection of different things or of different types of the same thing. Like, you know, an assortment is a big collection, children. Like if you remember an assortment of monkeys, they were also there, no? Yeah, means a lot of monkeys, a big collection of monkeys that were running here and there. Isn't it? Yeah, so that is assortment, big collection. Next is juggling. Juggling is throwing a set of 3 or more objects into the air, catching and throwing them again quickly, one at a time. So juggling, children, have you ever seen a juggler in a circus? If you would have visited a circus, then you would have seen a juggler. What a juggler does, no? He used to throw 2 or more objects, no, into the air and then catch them and then throw again and catch again quickly, one at a time. He is throwing and catching, no? So that is the task which juggler does, no? Yeah, so that is juggling, right? Yeah. Next one is capes. Capes means pieces of clothing like a coat without sleeves. As all the monkeys had torn down the curtains, no, and they were using them as capes. They are simply wearing that, isn't it? Yeah. So it's a clothing. Next is nibbling. Nibbling means taking small bites at a time. Like the rabbits were nibbling on the table legs, no? Yeah, they were taking small bites, no, from the legs of the table. Yeah, they were biting. That is nibbling, taking small bites. Next is grunting. Grunting means making short, rough sounds. So, children, you know, like elephant grunts, no? Yeah, it makes rough sounds, no? Yeah, short, rough sounds. Yeah, that is grunting. Now, the last word is slammed. Slammed means closed something with a very loud noise. So children, if you remember when Meena opened a book, no, then the flock of birds flew out, isn't it? And she immediately slammed it, means it slammed it shut again, means she immediately closed the book so that they could not, more could not come out, no? Yeah, but it would have not worked, no, because they already came out. So slammed is simply means like close something with a very loud noise, immediately closing something. Okay, that is slammed. So children, these all are the word meanings which you all have to write in your Mulberry copy very neatly. Okay, write in a very neat and clean handwriting. Okay, and learn also. Learn these word meanings, and after learning you just write. Okay. Now see children, this is an exercise which is given in the beginning of the chapter. Okay. Here you have to put the words in the correct order to get some quotes about books. Okay. So here the first quote is of Confucius. Confucius has given this quote, and they are written in jumble way. So you have to write the words in correct order. It's written here, learn something, then you cannot, then opening, then without, last one is a book. So you have to arrange in proper order. So the proper order is, you cannot learn something without opening a book. Isn't it? Yes, it means you cannot learn something without opening a book. So children, until unless you will not open a book, how will you learn? You cannot learn anything, no? Yes. So this is the quote given by Confucius, that you cannot learn something without opening a book. Now next one is said by Chinese proverb. Next one is Chinese proverb. See, try to find out the quote. Yes, it is like a book is like a garden carried in a pocket. A book is like a garden carried in a pocket. Yes, like a garden you are carrying in your pocket. Now a lot of things are there in the book, isn't it? So many beautiful things, the beautiful knowledge, isn't it? Yes, the garden full of not flowers but of knowledge. Okay, so a book is like a garden carried in a pocket. Yes. Now next one, Henry Thoreau. The quote by Henry Thoreau. Now just find out. Yeah. Books are the treasured wealth of the world. Yes, books are the treasured wealth of the world. Means see, we get lot of knowledge from the books, isn't it? We are getting lot of things. You know what are treasures? Which we keep feeling like very preciously, no? Right. So that is, the books are the treasured wealth. Wealth not in terms of money, but in terms of knowledge. Okay, in terms of knowledge. So books are the treasured wealth of the world. Now write a book quote of your own. So children, here it is written you, means this you have to write with your own. Just think creatively and formulate your own answers. Okay, so just do it. So children, next exercise is making connections. In making connections, here is quick answers. So question 1, fill in the blanks. So children, here some blanks are given and you have to fill those blanks and complete the given sentences. Okay, so let's see first one. In most homes, books are usually found on dash and dash. So children, in most homes, books are usually found on, yes, bookshelves and bedside tables. Yes, in most homes, books are usually found on bookshelves and bedside tables. Now, second one. Because she did not read them, Mina's books were covered in dash. So Mina's books, see the stack of books were lying there, no? Yeah, on the top of which the cat Max was staying over there, isn't it? Yeah. So all they were covered with dust. Yes. And why they were covered with dust? Because she didn't read them, no? She never used to take them and read. She never read even a single book. That's why they all were totally covered in dust. Yeah. Now the next one. Mina found Max on top of a dash of books. So children, dash of books, a collective noun for books. Think. Yes, stack. So Meena found Max on top of a stack of books. Yes. Now the next one. Meena slipped while she was trying to dash Max. She slipped, no, and she got imbalanced. Yes, and she fell down. So what she was trying to do? Yes, she was trying to rescue Max. Yeah, she was trying to save, no? Yeah. So Meena slipped while she was trying to rescue Max. Now the last one is, people and animals fell out of the books and went back in only when Meena dash. So children, all the creatures, the people, animals, means all the creatures which fell out of the books, they went back and no. So when they went back into the books? Only when Meena read them. Yes. So when Meena read. So these are the fill in the blanks which you have to do in your book. Okay. Now let's move to the next exercise. So children, here is next question, question number 2. So here is a picture of the inside of Meena's house. So children, here is a picture of the Meena's house, inside her house. Okay. So you have to draw an arrow to show where you would find books if you went there. Means if you went to Meena's house, where would you find the books? Among these pictures. Okay. Draw double arrows to show all the places where Meena looked for Max. So you just have to draw an arrow to show where you would find books, and you have to draw double arrows to show that the places where Meena looked for Max. When she called Max for breakfast, no, Max didn't come, no? Yeah. So she then she got up out of curiosity just to find him out. She looked for Max. So where are all the places? That you have to show with the double arrows. So children, in your books you can show with the single arrow and double arrows, but here now in this video I am showing you with the help of a table. Okay, I am just telling you with the help of a table. You can see here on your screen. Yes. So two columns are here. First one for find books, another one looked for Max. Okay. So where you put find books if you went to Meena's house? Yes, in the dresser. Yes. Then drawers. Then desk, cupboard, sofa, chair. Yes, everywhere books, isn't it? And where she looked for Max? Yeah, she looked for Max in the bathtub. Yes. And then at the top of the clock. Yeah. At the mat, below the mat, and on the window pane. Yes. So this you can show in your book with the help of arrows. Okay, you just have to draw single and double arrows. So children, I hope you all have understood all the exercises well, isn't it? Yes. So now it's the time for your home assignment. So children, in your homework you have to learn all the word meanings, and after learning you just write all the word meanings in your Mulberry copy very neatly, and all the exercises in your Mulberry book. Okay. And see, one more homework, very interesting homework is there for you. Yes, see. Here it is. Yes. Here you have to identify the types of sentence in each set. Place the correct punctuation mark at the end of each sentence. See children, if you remember your chapter number 1 of your English grammar book, that first chapter is the sentence, isn't it? There in that chapter you have read about the different kinds of sentences like imperative, interrogative, exclamatory, assertive. The sentences imperative, those which are the commands or the orders, commands, orders or the requests, isn't it? And what all are the punctuation marks are being used in such type of sentences. You all know very well, no? Yes. So recall all those things and then do this homework. Okay. So okay, now with this I am going to conclude my class. Thank you for watching the video. Bye bye and take care.